Live from the local station, the 10 o'clock news starts now.
A tough day for the city of Jacksonville. A federal grand jury indicts 2 city council members. District 10 Councilman Reggie Brown defending himself today.
I'm innocent, and the end of the story would definitely justify.
And District 8 Councilwoman Katrina Brown, silent. Her attorney speaking for her.
Well, it's very disappointing. We've been cooperating for a year and a half.
Tonight, taxpayer money, a barbecue business, and conspiracy to commit fraud. 37-year-old Katrina Brown and 56-year-old Reginald Brown were indicted on dozens of federal charges today. Prosecutors say that their businesses handled nearly $3 million in federal and city loans and grants.
They're accused of the businesses submitting fake invoices to their lenders through them for services the businesses had not provided. Both Browns have another scheduled hearing June 14th. Their arraignment could come that day or soon after.
The defendants share a last name, but they are not related. And here's what we know tonight. A tentative trial date was set for August 6th. If convicted on all charges, Katrina Brown could face up to 720 years in federal prison and more than $12 million in fines.
Reggie Brown could face up to 601 years in prison and more than $8 million in fines.
I think people should still trust you.
Absolutely. They have no reason not to trust me.
A gaggle of news crews greeted Jacksonville City Councilman Reggie Brown outside federal court as he left his first appearance.
601 years, they said.
No man lives that long.
That's how many years in prison he faces if found guilty of all 34 counts against him listed in the indictment, including attempt and conspiracy to commit mail fraud, illegal money transactions, and failure to file Form 1040 tax return.
Would you like to say anything to your constituents?
Brown's alleged co-conspirator, Councilwoman Katrina Brown, had nothing to say when she left federal court, letting her attorney speak for her.
Well, it's very disappointing. We've been cooperating for a year and a half.
A year and a half ago, December 2016, federal agents raided Katrina Brown's family barbecue business and a business set up by Reggie Brown. The indictment says both incorporated businesses that handled nearly $3 million in federal and city loans and grants. Prosecutors say the duo then used the businesses to submit fake invoices to their lender for services never provided. Katrina Brown faces up to 720 years in prison if convicted of all 37 counts against her, which include attempt and conspiracy to commit mail fraud, aiding and abetting mail and wire fraud, and attempted bank fraud. Our legal expert, not affiliated with this case, says neither Brown will likely serve anywhere near that amount of time.
So it's very unlikely that they would serve anything near that amount of time. In fact, they may not get any prison time. It may be probation, which is kind of what Fallgatter kind of hinted to, that negotiations have been going on for some time.
Both Reggie and Katrina Brown were each given a $50,000 unsecured bond, meaning they didn't have to pay anything to leave federal court and go home tonight. But if they violate the restrictions, then they will have to pay up.